Sigma males move through life on their own terms, and that means they have zero tolerance for anything that slows them down, disrespects their values, or drains their energy. They aren't the type to cause drama, but push them too far, and you'll never get a second chance. If you've ever wondered why Sigma males walk away from certain people without hesitation, here's why. There are some things they will never tolerate. Let's break them down. 1. Fake friendships and manipulation. Sigma males have an instinct for spotting fake people. They don't need to hear the lies, the excuses, or the forced friendliness. They can feel it. In the moment they sense insincerity, they're gone. No warnings, no explanations, no second chances. Unlike most people who tolerate fake friendships out of convenience, a Sigma male sees no point in keeping dead weight in his life. If someone only comes around when they need something, disappears when times get tough, or secretly envies his success, he won't waste time figuring out their intentions. He'll just cut them off. Manipulators and users have a way of charming others with smooth talk and fake concern, but with a Sigma, that doesn't work. He's not impressed by empty words or false promises. He judges people by their actions, not their words. A lot of people surround themselves with fake friends because they're afraid of being alone. But a Sigma male, he'd rather be alone than surrounded by people who secretly wish for his downfall. That's why people find him so mysterious. He's selective with who he lets in, and if you break his trust, you're out for good. 2. Being controlled or micromanaged. Sigma males don't do well under control. The moment someone tries to dictate his choices, he's already planning his exit. Unlike beta males, who might tolerate a boss breathing down their neck, or alpha males who fight for dominance, Sigma males simply walk away from anything that tries to box them in. He's not here to argue. He's here to live life on his own terms. This applies to jobs, relationships, and even family. If a boss tries to micromanage him, he'll find a way to become his own boss. If a partner tries to control him, he'll disappear before she realizes what happened. Sigma males don't waste time proving their independence to anyone. They just live it. What frustrates controlling people the most is that Sigma males don't seek approval. They won't beg for acceptance, they won't justify their decisions, and they definitely won't explain why they refuse to be controlled. If someone tries to limit his freedom, he'll leave them behind without a second thought. 3. Gossip and drama. Sigma males see drama for what it is, an absolute waste of time. While most people get caught up in the latest gossip, arguing over petty issues, or trying to prove they're right, Sigma males are too busy building their future. A lot of people are addicted to drama without even realizing it. They complain about toxic friends, yet they can't stop talking about them. They claim to hate negativity, yet they spend hours consuming it online. A Sigma male? He simply refuses to engage. Gossiping about others makes people feel powerful for a moment, but in reality, it's just a distraction from their own flaws. Sigma males understand this, which is why they never engage in it. If someone constantly talks about other people, he knows they'll do the same to him when he's not around. People who love drama hate Sigma males because they can't drag them into their nonsense. They can try to provoke him, insult him, or stir up conflict, but a Sigma male won't take the bait. He simply moves on, and nothing frustrates a drama seeker more than someone who refuses to engage. 4. Being disrespected. Respect isn't optional for a Sigma male. It's non-negotiable. He's not the type to demand it, but if he doesn't get it, he'll remove himself from the situation entirely. Unlike an alpha male, who might assert his dominance through confrontation, or a beta male, who might tolerate disrespect just to keep the peace, a Sigma male takes the third option. He disappears. No argument, no warning, just silence. And when he's gone, that's when people realize what they lost. Sigma males aren't arrogant. They just refuse to waste time proving themselves to people who don't appreciate them. If someone belittles him, ignores his boundaries, or treats him like he's less than he is, he'll never forget it. Even if he forgives, he'll never allow that person back into his inner circle. Most people tolerate disrespect because they're afraid of losing relationships, jobs, or opportunities. But a Sigma male doesn't operate from fear. He knows his worth, and he's willing to walk away from anyone who doesn't respect it. 5. People who waste their time. Sigma males guard their time like it's their most valuable asset, because it is. Most people waste their time on mindless distractions, social obligations they don't care about, and people who bring nothing to the table. A Sigma male? He values his time too much for that. This is why Sigma males avoid meaningless small talk, flaky people who cancel plans last minute, time wasters who drain their energy without offering anything in return. Unlike others who tolerate pointless interactions just to be polite, a Sigma male isn't afraid to be rude if it means protecting his time. He won't stay on a call just to be nice. He won't entertain people who bring nothing but negativity, and he definitely won't waste hours debating nonsense. People who don't value their own time resent Sigma males because they can't understand how someone can be so ruthless with their priorities. But the truth is, Sigma males understand something most people don't. Every wasted moment is a moment they'll never get back, and that's why they never tolerate it. 6. Fake authority and baseless rules. Sigma males do not blindly follow authority. They question everything, analyze every rule, and only comply when it makes logical sense. This doesn't mean they are rebels for the sake of it. Instead, they are highly independent thinkers who refuse to follow orders just because someone in a suit says so. Most people conform without a second thought. They listen to bosses who have no real leadership skills, obey social norms that make no sense, and tolerate authority figures who haven't earned their respect. But Sigma males, they see through it all. When a manager tries to impose pointless micromanagement, a Sigma male doesn't resist in a dramatic way. He just quietly finds a way out. If society pushes expectations that don't align with his values, he doesn't argue. He simply refuses to participate. And if someone tries to use their title or position to force submission, a Sigma male will not comply unless they prove themselves competent. Sigma males don't follow rules for the sake of following rules. They follow logic, reason, and efficiency. If something doesn't make sense, they discard it. And because of this, they often frustrate those who rely on blind obedience to maintain their power. The truth is, people who demand respect without earning it secretly fear the Sigma male. Why? Because he's not afraid to think for himself, and that makes him dangerous in a world that thrives on control. 7. Passive-aggressive behavior. Sigma males hate passive-aggressiveness. If someone has a problem, they should say it outright, not drop hints, make sarcastic comments, or give the silent treatment like a child. Most people tolerate passive-aggressive behavior because they are afraid of confrontation. They allow others to manipulate them, guilt-trip them, or create unnecessary tension, all while pretending everything is fine. But Sigma males see this behavior for what it really is: emotional immaturity. A Sigma male will never waste time deciphering someone's cryptic messages or playing mind games. If a person refuses to be direct, they simply won't engage. And the moment they sense someone trying to manipulate them through subtle digs or fake politeness, they mentally check out. Passive-aggressive people get frustrated with Sigma males because they don't respond the way they expect. While others might take the bait and argue, a Sigma male's response is usually something simple: indifference. He won't argue, he won't explain, he won't react. He'll just walk away, leaving the passive-aggressive person even more irritated. Sigma males value honesty and directness. If someone has an issue, they should speak up. If they can't, then the Sigma male simply doesn't care. 8. Superficiality and materialistic people. Sigma males do not chase status symbols, expensive trends, or external validation. They find no meaning in showing off, impressing people with wealth, or trying to fit into elite circles. And because of this, they cannot stand people who define themselves by material possessions. Unlike many who chase luxury for the sake of approval, a Sigma male sees materialism for what it really is: an endless trap. No matter how much someone accumulates, they will always crave more, never feeling truly satisfied. Sigma males reject this cycle because they know true value lies in what can't be bought. A Sigma male's self-worth is built on knowledge, skills, and experiences, not designer clothes, fancy cars, or the latest tech gadgets. While others flex their possessions for attention, Sigma males are more interested in the depth of conversation, the authenticity of a person, and the ability to live life on their own terms. Materialistic people often feel uncomfortable around Sigma males because their usual tricks don't work. Bragging about wealth, showing off expensive brands, or flaunting a high-status lifestyle? A Sigma male won't be impressed. He values what's beneath the surface, and that makes materialistic people feel exposed. 9. People who try to fix them. Sigma males are not projects. They don't need fixing. Yet many people, especially in relationships, try to change them into something they're not. Society expects men to be either dominant alphas or submissive betas. The Sigma male breaks that mold, and it makes some people uncomfortable. They don't understand a man who refuses to conform, who doesn't seek approval, or who enjoys solitude without feeling lonely. This leads to others attempting to mold them, telling them to be more social, to express their emotions differently, or to change their independent ways. But Sigma males will never compromise their identity for someone else's comfort. A Sigma male is who he is, and if someone can't accept that, he won't argue or explain. He'll simply remove himself from the equation. Love him for who he is, or leave. There is no in-between. 10. Emotional manipulation. Emotional manipulation is one of the few things a Sigma male will never tolerate. Whether it's guilt-tripping, gaslighting, playing the victim, or using emotional blackmail, Sigma males see right through it and have zero patience for it. Unlike most people, who may fall into the trap of an emotional manipulator, Sigma males operate differently. They are highly self-aware, which means they don't get easily influenced by emotional games. They can recognize when someone is trying to make them feel guilty for their own gain, twist the truth, or use emotions as a weapon. A Sigma male won't argue with a manipulator. He won't even acknowledge their games. Instead, he walks away. Manipulators hate this because they rely on reactions to fuel their control. But a Sigma male's indifference is their ultimate defeat. Sigma males value logic over emotion. They do feel deeply, but they never let emotions cloud their judgment or allow themselves to be used as emotional punching bags. And that's why manipulative people fear and despise them. At the end of the day, Sigma males don't tolerate nonsense. They don't waste energy on drama, manipulation, fake authority, or shallow interactions. Their time and energy are valuable, and they refuse to let anyone drain them. People may resent them for it, but Sigma males don't care. They aren't here to please everyone. They're here to live life on their own terms. Which of these things do you refuse to tolerate? Let's hear it in the comments.